Good morning, guys. It's Product Hunt Day. Yep, so big day today. Q is launching its brand new scheduler and content recycling tool on Product Hunt, and this has been the culmination of about 4 or 5 months real hard slog by Sam, our developer, and Dan, founder of Q, who also does all of the design work and the UX planning. So it's a huge day. We're all pretty nervous but really excited. I just had a shower, which is why I look a bit messy, but I'm pumped, ready for the day. And I've even got my thermos flask of coffee so that I don't even need to leave my computer. I can just stay here and drink a nice hot coffee for hours. Sing and shout, take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful... Cool, so we're doing the normal Product Hunt routine of, well, I've started off by using our brand new scheduler to actually schedule tweets about Q being listed on Product Hunt and asking people for feedback. Very important that you don't actually ask for upvotes because that will count against you using their algorithm. So I've scheduled some tweets and I've scheduled some posts on LinkedIn, and Dan's here tucking into some food. We've got Red Bull, Lucozade, coffee, all of the classic Product Hunt endurance snacks that one requires. What you got there, Dan? Hoover bags, classic Hoover bag. Everyone needs one. Oh, he's got a hat as well. That's pretty sweet. Brand new brand there. Look at that, modelled. Even got a Q on the arm. And on the back, now, gangster. Gangster! So as well as obviously sharing things on social media, Twitter and Facebook groups and pages, which we've also promoted and boosted those posts, you can also find relevant Slack groups like this Growth Slack group. So we've got a lot of people in here that we know and generally chat with on a regular basis, and you can ask these guys for some support as well. The best way to do it is just say we'd love to hear from you and get your feedback, and that way you're not asking for upvotes, but you are potentially getting some useful information back and sparking up a conversation. So that's probably the best way to go about it. And also what we'll do is we'll probably shoot out a couple of emails because we've obviously got a big database of users for Q, and what we'll do is we'll send one in the morning just saying what the new features are, how the users will benefit from it, and then a small mention of the fact that we're on Product Hunt later on. And then perhaps in the afternoon, when just before America start to wake up, we'll send another email which is slightly more focused on the fact that we are featured on Product Hunt and just asking people if they want to get involved with a discussion over there. So we've got loads of touch points set up throughout the day, and it's really important that you just continually stay on top of all the comments on Product Hunt itself. So that really does help when you've got a lot of comments on your feature page. So Dan's actually the king of networking and promoting, and he's always like done really well for us when we've had a Product Hunt launch. So I'm gonna spin you around and get a tip from him.
The thing to make sure you do is to spread out all the sharing and getting in touch with your existing network throughout the day. So rather than doing it all in one go in the morning, spread it out all the way through the day. So do it in the morning and then at lunchtime, during the afternoon, and in the evening, because obviously it's a 24-hour day. You've got to make the most of every single minute when you're on Product Hunt. Get up that top 5, get onto the email next day, and then you get 48 hours of craziness. So spread it out.
I think that's the thing as well, isn't it? If you can finish in the top 5, then you get featured in their email that goes out the next morning, and that really just continues all the positive stuff that you get, all the traffic that's coming through. So that's the aim.
There's a lot of Product Hunt users that don't actually visit Product Hunt, and they wait for the emails to come through every day. That's how they refer to view the top products. So definitely get in the top 5, and you're golden.
So another thing to add to that as well is obviously we talked about the fact that Product Hunt drives a load of traffic to your site. Well, unless these aren't really the sort of people that are going to want to pay for something straight away. They're the sort of people that test a product and give constructive feedback. So that's good for us because we've got a free tariff that anyone can sign up to and use. But really what we want to do is leverage that. So think about how you can set up a really strong referral offering. And then when you've got that traffic, all these free users signing up and hopefully enjoying it, you'll later be able to leverage their reach by getting them to refer their friends as well. So you actually get a lot more out of being listed on Product Hunt than just the immediate signups. Look at me attempting some French support. Avez-vous d'autres questions pour moi, Charlie? Probably going to tell me to speak English.
Very well,
Oh, nice. Actually speaking back to me in French. So, actually, Dan did a video about this earlier last year when we were on Product Hunt for Q Promote, and so I'm going to link to that in the comments below. So if you want to see more tips on how to launch on Product Hunt, then check out the link in the comments. Landmark moment in the day. We've hit 100 upvotes, and we're still in second place. Doing well. A new delivery. This is definitely going to distract me for a bit during the day. A new drone. And I'm doing a little unboxing video for Dan and Sam. While all of this stuff charges, back to Product Hunt. 118 upvotes now, still a pretty solid second place. Hey guys, so unfortunately it got a little bit rainy, as you can see, so I couldn't do any more drone flying, but back to Product Hunt. So as you can see, we're still in second place with a very solid 250 upvotes. Really pleased with that. So the whole team have been pretty busy all day long, manning support and answering people on social media, and we've pretty much used most of our points of contact that we plan to use throughout the day. We've got one more big email going out to all of our Q users, and we might send one to our Q Promote users as well. So hopefully that will push us over maybe up to 400 upvotes, and potentially by the end of tomorrow we'd be over 500 upvotes, so that's really positive. I hope that these tips have been useful for you guys if you're planning on doing a launch on Product Hunt. I'd definitely love to hear any of your ideas or tips that you've used and that have worked for you, or maybe even stuff that hasn't worked for you. I know a few people that have had a really good product, they've gone on there and they've done something and it's just not agreed with Product Hunt's algorithm and they've just plummeted down the rankings, which is a real shame. So definitely all want to try and avoid that if at all possible. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye!